big chemical process, and you saw the finished product, where the membrane is all that's left, there's no shell. So how we get there is we're going to start with an egg, a clear container, and just some regular white vinegar. So I'm going to gently place the egg into my container, hopefully without breaking it. And then I'm going to cover it completely with the white vinegar. And hopefully your egg doesn't float too much. Excellent. So already we can see maybe that there are some bubbles starting to form on the outside of the egg shell. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave this in this vinegar for 24 hours. And then I'm going to take and empty all this vinegar, just dump it down the sink or whatever is the appropriate disposal at your place of dwelling. And then we'll fill it back up again and let that one sit for 7 days. And so after we do the second filling, we'll talk a little bit more about the chemical processes that we're seeing. This is 24 hours after we poured the initial vinegar in. You can see all these bubbles here. And that is actually the chemical reaction of the acetic acid in the vinegar reacting with the calcium carbonate that is in the eggshell, and it is turning it into CO2. And if we touch our egg, it's kind of squishy and soft. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna dump out the vinegar, and then we'll fill it back up, and then we'll let it sit for a week. This is the egg without any vinegar in there. So we're gonna fill it back up so that it covers the whole egg. And then you wanna leave it here for about 7 days, like I said, undisturbed. So that means in a place where it won't get knocked or it doesn't have to be moved. And we'll check back in real soon with the results. So we're going to take a look at what our naked egg is gonna look like, our rubber egg. So it's been sitting in the solution for about a week now. And I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna rinse it off because some of the little parts of the shell membrane haven't 100% fully, completely dissolved. So we're gonna rinse it off. There's a nice vinegar smell because it's been sitting in white vinegar. And then you can see it is an egg, but it's squishy, but there is no shell on it. If you look really closely and you hold it up to the light, you can actually see the little bit of the yolk that is in there as well, just kind of floating around. And so now we've made a rubber egg that has no shell and is super squishy and is kind of fun to play with. You could conduct some experiments to see how durable this membrane is by maybe dropping it, maybe in the sink or wherever your parent or adult or guardian in your life tells you it's okay, because if it bursts, it will make a mess. But we have undergone a chemical reaction with this egg and basically melted the shell off, which is kind of cool. How fun.